Alright everybody, welcome to the NA Dota Elite League. My name is Mott. We've got a bunch of great players in this game. Of course, it is September 9th. It is day 5 action here. I've been with you for 5 days straight, and we got probably 2 games on the table tonight, of course. I never know who's really playing until I see the games, but tonight we've got the first game with Bulba, Infinity, Arteezy, WTF Banana Magic, which I believe is Dusa, Betas, and on the Radiant side, Demon, Czar, TC, Hilger, and Mason. So some decent players up in here. There's like 17 spectators, I think, which is what we had yesterday. So there's like 27 people in this goddamn lobby. So there's a lot of people here. Now I want to remind everybody, $4 for the NEL ticket in the Dota store. Half of that will go to the prize pool, which will go to the players at some point or another. Make sure you go ahead and purchase one of those up. It's not that much. I mean, $4 for a lot of Dota. There's already like a ton of games on the ticket already for like replays. There's like 100 or something, I'm pretty sure, which is pretty damn good. So if you want to get that, go ahead and do so. Looking at the bans, we've got the Abaddon and the Bat Rider going right now. Not a big surprise there. Abaddon has seen first pick or first ban in almost every game. We've seen the Bat Rider first pick, first ban as well come out, except for in one game yesterday, which I believe Demon played in on that Bat Rider. He got through somehow. Demon picked up the Bat Rider, and everything was good to go for him. So it was great. But with that being said, he's not going to be in this game. That poor damn Bat Rider. Not really. That hero's fucking ridiculous. It's broken. Whatever. It's fine. That being said, we are already getting into the reserve time just a little bit. So, yeah. We'll see what happens. I want to make sure that all of you know that tomorrow I believe we're going to be starting at roughly 7 o'clock. I will not be here for the first couple of games tomorrow. I believe NY John's going to be covering those. I'll try to get in for the last set of games as I'll be coming home from work. Wednesday night, I've got myself as well as Anacletus casting, potentially other people as well that want to join us, but I do believe Forrest is going to be joining me on Wednesday. Razor's going to be the ban for the Dire side here, which is kind of surprising with the second ban. But also at the same time, not really. That hero's seen a lot of play recently just because Static Link is good. And he's not necessarily a super hard counter to Nakes, but he certainly solves a lot of the problem, considering you could steal damage even through that rage, which is pretty unbelievable.
10 seconds remaining.
We'll see what the Radiant want to do with their ban. They've got a lot of time. They still have 1 minute and 50 seconds on reserve time.
Remaining.
So whatever. Nyx Assassin. I like that ban. That hero's seen a lot of play recently, and you can understand why. There was like a period of time where everyone was like, okay, pick Nyx Assassin. And then there was just like, he kind of just like fell off the map, and everyone's like, God, fuck that Nyx Assassin guy, whatever. And then everyone's like, wait, this hero's still really good. What are we doing? Kind of like Jakiro. Jakiro in his own right, which was picked by the Radiant side. I was like, okay, well, the Ice Path is nerfed. So what do we do now? I guess we don't play that hero anymore. Well, Ice Path is still really good, and so is all of his other abilities. So I guess we pick him up. And then you've got Darkseer, who combos with him, which a lot of teams decided to run that combo, but Dignitas was one of the ones that I was familiar with, casting the AD all the time. They were just like, yeah, Darkseer, Jakiro, we win games. It's pretty easy. Now on the Dire team, we see Outworld Devourer and Lifestealer. OD's seen a lot of play recently. There are some decent counters to him. One of which, of course, is actually Kunkka, which they banned out smartly. And that was in a game yesterday, I believe. TC played up on a decent Kunkka, and MSS was on the OD, and he had a tough time. It wasn't impossible for him, but Kunkka, of course, doesn't need mana to use that Tidebringer effectively. It's just like, all right, I'm going to go up and hit a creep now, and OD's going to take about a lot of damage, 25% of his health, in fact, you know, with the Tidebringer leveled up, which happens very quickly in the mid lane. So we'll see the Rubik ban as well from the Dire, or the Radiant, excuse me. I'm still like having trouble ever since they switched the pick ban phase, which was like months ago. I feel like almost a year ago, but it confuses me till this point. We'll see the Bane ban as well as the Visage ban. I'm surprised Visage didn't get picked up first, but honestly I'm okay with that because I've seen Visage in almost like every game I've casted. So it's nice to not see him. Spirit Breaker and Shadow Demon coming out as well. Demonic Purge, really good. I mean, they've got a pretty good roaming support core on the Radiant side with Shadow Demon and the Jakiro. And we also see some decent ganking potential coming out from the Dire with the Spirit Breaker, of course, with the OD. If he can, I mean, OD is pretty quick in his own right. Spirit Breaker can charge, obviously, and bash people's brains in. Lifestealer is just a good hero in general. That hero is probably always going to be good, and at least until he gets the nerf bat to the face, which will be a sad day, I'm sure, for everyone.
10 seconds remaining.
I kind of want to see... we need some new carries to step up, and I think that once the patch comes out, we'll see that. But, you know, 6.79 is a decent bit away, I believe. So we'll have to wait and see. Alchemist is another hero that might need a nerf, a slight nerf. I kind of like seeing Alchemist because he was the hero that no one picked back a year ago. Like, everyone was like, this hero's awful. We're never going to play this hero ever again. So it's just kind of nice how, you know, you can see some heroes just progress that quickly through a year's time. And, you know, some heroes fall off the map ridiculously. Nothing's coming to mind right now, but I'm sure there's something. Oh, Lycan, duh. Lycan's the easiest example. Lycan was a hero that was like
10 seconds
Cloud 9. Everyone's like, this fucking hero is retarded. We've got 2 wolves, a ton of armor, a ton of health. We're going to solo Roche. You're not going to do anything about it. You're going to die. And then they're just like, yeah, this hero's dumb. And then everyone was like, well, I can't jungle anymore. So that sucks. So that poor Lycan throat. Not really, though. God, was that the bane of like, that was my bane for, like, every, like, game. Because that was when I was, like, starting to, like, switch over to Dota 2. And it was just like, alright, this hero's good. I don't want to have to pick it every game. I feel like an asshole. And then Treant Protector came around, and now he's picked up. And it's a hero that, with one slight nerf, does a decent job nerfing him because of that living armor now with only 4 instances at level 1, whereas it was 7 before. Still pretty good hero, though, regardless. And I mean, Overgrowth, I think, is really an underrated ultimate. It's something that a lot of people are like, it just needs to do damage, it would be good. And honestly, I think that if you can combo it right, if you can get him in the right lineup, it's a very, very good hero. Magnus, though, coming out as well. Speaking of really good heroes, a hero that still is pretty popular, but fell off the map after his RP lost a lot of that damage, which, thank God it did. Looking at the bans, we see the nice little Lich ban as they have that Treant Protector. They don't want that Chain Frost going their way. And the Lone Druid ban, the Silbear, coming out as well. A hero that's sort of fallen off a little bit, but still sees a lot of play. And the Timbersaw. Excellent. I don't know how Treant Protector and Timbersaw get along. I'm pretty sure they're not going to in this game, but those are 2 strong heroes. I'm going to throw up an inaccurate, I believe, little image here, and this is going to be the top 10 currently. Well, as of this morning. I think it's a little bit more up to date if you go to the NEL rankings, which of course is something like, it's on the NeoDota site, so neodota.com/NEL. You can find the rankings there. But this is just a little bit, just something to tide you over, essentially. With that being said, we are going to jump into the game. It is the first game on September 9th. It is day 5 action. My name is Mont. Thank you for joining me. We've got some great players in this one. We'll see how it goes throughout the course of this game. Waiting on the Magnus to be picked up here, I believe, by Demon, who is taking some time. Regardless, that's fine. Didn't have chat open that entire time. Not that there are a lot of people talking. I'll throw this back up here. Boom. Alright, so here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me. We get a pause immediately as Demon is still missing, but it gives us time to get into the introductions here. Looking at the Dire, we've got Betas on the Spirit Breaker, Bobo is going to be on the Timbersaw, Arteezy on the Outworld Devourer, Dusa is going to be on the Treant Protector, and Infinity will be on the Lifestealer. On the Radiant, we've got Demon on the Magnus, Hilger on the Jakiro, Zara is going to be on the Shadow Demon, Mason on the Darkseer, and to round it all out, TC on the Alchemist. TC playing a pretty good Alchemist first game yesterday, but I don't believe he was victorious. There was a really good game yesterday. It was game number 4. It is getting uploaded to YouTube if you guys want to check that out. It was about like a 40 to 50 minute game, and it's a pretty good one. I don't want to spoil anything, but it was a lot of fun to watch and cast as well. So, but today's a new day, so we are jumping into the game, and I mean, we'll see how it goes. We'll see if they want to do defensive tri-lane, aggressive tri-lane, what, you know, hero wants to go where. It looks like we're going to see a defensive tri-lane coming out with Infinity, Dusa, and Betas up in the top lane. And Bulba's going to be off-lane Timbersaw. Surprised that he's not going mid, but I guess that job goes to Arteezy on the Outworld Devourer, who's going to be up against the Magnus. This might be tough, actually, because Magnus does rely a lot on his Shockwave to be able to get last hits. And even with a bottle, if he's missing half of his mana, it's not going to be that great. But we might see Mason rotate through. I don't think they're going to change it around. I think Demon wants to stay mid and try to go up against Arteezy. Arteezy did a decent job yesterday mid. I believe it was a bad laning situation for him, but he still did okay. I can't remember what heroes were in that game specifically, but who knows. Bulba's coming through. This is a bad idea. Disruption maybe coming from Sar. No, the Unstable Concoction first. There's the Disruption going. Ice Path might come shortly thereafter. Yes, it will. Now Bulba's going to get Unstable Concoction. Nice Timber Saw using that Timber Chain. Is he going to get out, though? He's got Timber Saw, Timber Chain up again right now. He needs a Timber Chain to these trees here. Will he make it is the question. No, he's not even going to need to. They have no stuns right now. There's the Ice Path going through. Unstable Concoction again available. Will they charge a stun? Will Zar be able to get there? There's the Living Armor. Bulba going to go through using his Timber Chain, being super aggressive right now. That might be his death sentence here. The stun, that will get first blood for TC. Bulba's like, whoops. I think that was intentional. I don't know what the hell he was doing. Regardless, they will get first blood after a little bit of a misplay. And, well, not sure what happened there. GG's called. Please, no. Please. It's only 13 seconds of the game. Don't call GG. Demon. Blocking. Doing a nice job here. Arteezy has his block better, however. So, Arteezy's going to be looking for an early, of course, Astral Imprisonment. Some illusions going to come through. Arteezy's going to back off now. Even though he knows they're illusions, he might think that he's still roaming around here, which of course he is. Zar's actually going to the mid lane right now, but he's not going to be able to grab a kill here. Not without Jakiro, and Arteezy still has, of course, level 1 Astral Imprisonment, which means that he can get himself out of decent danger here. Bulba's playing very aggressively in this bottom jungle right now. Hilger is like, well, what do I do? Living Armor's going. Bulba is going to be aggressive with this on him. He'll try to just go for some right clicks. He needs to do some more burst damage, however, which means he needs levels, and he's not going to be getting those because he's not in lane right now, but we'll see if he can pick off some kills, get something going for himself. He's got time to work on that. Arteezy and Demon are going to go at it head-to-head. Arteezy with 4 last hits, Demon with 2. Top lane, defensive tri-lane going, and Infinity is going to be getting free farm because we actually see Mason in the jungle for the first 2 levels. He can probably go up to that lane in just a couple of minutes, but he'll stay down here for now and just try to keep getting last hits in the jungle and get some levels on top of that. They won't have a whole lot of lockdown except for Beatas' charge as well as his passive, which he just skills both of as he hits level 2. With Infinity, they'll have open wounds and no real slows unless, there's no real slows here, except for the Leech Seed and the open wounds as well, but it's not going to be enough. I think really they're going to have to get a good disable coming out from Beatas. We will see Mason disconnect from the game. Looks like he's having some internet issues. We'll see if we can get back in here in just a second. Bulba, Hilger's roaming around on the backside. I don't think he's going for a kill. Demon has literally no mana. Actually 8, so... So here we go. Demon is going to bottle up, though. That will give him 75 mana from just 1 bottle. And, of course, because of the no mana, I mean, it doesn't really help him that much. But he'll probably get Astral Imprisonment again. He is going to be able to use that 1 Shockwave before that, however, happens. Speaking of which, Infinity up in the top lane with 11 last hits as well. Now they're roaming on the backside looking for a Bulba. Is there going to be an Unstable Concoction? Acid Spray, Ice Path again. Bulba in some trouble. There's going to be the Unstable Concoction. Will Bulba go down again? The Living Armor not going to be enough. Zar's going to grab the kill there. Easily done. Pretty much just, I guess, textbook for that kill.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
TC asking the hard-hitting questions right now. I'm going to agree with him here. Bulba's going to head down here. He's still only at level 1 right now, whereas Mason in the jungle, who would be that off-lane position, is actually at level 3. So there's the level difference, the CS difference as well is coming through. Demon's going to have to back off. He's sitting at level 3 right now with 2 intelligence steals. The third one just wore off here. He's going to try to do some damage with that double damage, but it's not being that effective. Arteezy's range, Demon's, of course, melee, and he only has, well, I mean, he's got some mana, but only enough to maybe cast 1 Shockwave, and that's kind of a problem. This should be a relatively quick tower top if they want to go ahead and try to push it. Mason's not up here to contest it. He's still down in the bottom jungle, going on this Ursa Warrior, going on this Centaur Child, Corsair, whatever it's called, getting some farm, and just doing some work down here. Bulba might not be so lucky in a little while. He might get ganked again. He's got to know this is coming. He doesn't have an Observer Ward over here. There is a Radiant Observer Ward, which gives them great vision of where Bulba is on the map, so it allows for them to go for those aggressive ganks like we saw earlier. And right now, Arteezy's going hard in this mid lane with 20 last hits, 13 for Demon, so he's a little bit behind here. Obviously, you expect that to happen against an OD. Now, Bulba getting Living Armored here. He's got 1 point in reactive armor. He's got 1 point in Timber Chain. He's just walking through. trying to maybe just get some experience. There's the disruption. Soul Catcher as well. Ice Path is going to hit. Bulba can Timber Chain out if necessary. Living Armor still going on him right now. It does wear off as that 4 damage instance is gone. More damage is going. He can actually Timber Chain up to the high ground. The range is not that long. You can see it, but he should be out of trouble here. So he can walk through and just survive just because of the tanky nature of the reactive armor. And if he was really in some trouble, he would also, I mean, be able to Timber Chain. But now, charge coming through. Beat is going all the way down to the bottom lane, perhaps. Maybe just to help out Bulba. I think this is a good idea because I don't think they're either of them are in a position to die. They can either Timber Chain or charge away. Beat is. He's shouting him out already, but now he's actually going to back off, making sure that he doesn't actually get hit up with an Ice Path, with an Unstable Concoction or anything like that. So Zara was like, well, I'm not going to be in this area. I don't want to die. Thanks, guys. Top lane, Infinity continuing to farm. Sitting on 30 last hits at 4 minutes and 30 seconds of the game. You expect this to go his way, and honestly, right now it is. We'll see if, of course, down to that bottom lane, TC can have a just as decent a time here. He's got 1 point in Agreeable's Greed. He went for that aggressive 3 points to the Unstable Concoction, which is good for getting kills. He got 1 and an assist on top of that, so he's doing pretty well for himself. Meanwhile, Mason actually roaming up and getting a kill on Treant Protector, but here's the charge coming in for Beatas. They'll be able to get the kill here on Mason right now. There's going to be the rage as well. The body blocks. Mason's going to go down, and Beatas is going to grab that kill. So a trade 1 for 1. That's a Treant Protector for, I believe, a level 4 Darkseer. Level 6, actually, so that's a decent trade for the Dire here. I don't know if that Treant Protector is really worth it for Mason. In the meantime, more CS going. 30 CS for Arteezy. Actually, he hits 31. And he really wants some mana. As you can see, the Essence Aura is not being good for him. He's actually got a point. Got a Gloves of Haste. There's no Essence Aura going for him right now, so he's got no mana at this point. Demon has no mana either. He has the Reverse Polarity, but no mana to use it, obviously. Radiant Structure is getting fortified up in the top lane. Here comes the push. They've got a big creep wave that's going. They can invest and try to clear this next creep wave rather quickly, and they probably will. Now some roaming coming out from the Radiant here. Zar's roaming to the mid lane. Courier's on its way with the bottle, and that's more crowing for Demon. He wants to get his mana back up, and this should be a top tower, and Infinity's going to grab it. Or Beatas. Beatas is trying to go for it. Actually, neither of them do, so nobody wins. Nice job. Surge going on Zar. He wants to go for, of course, that disruption. He cannot get it. He looks like he would have to dive that, and Arteezy's realizing that he dodged a bullet there. He's going to ult chat like a true NELer. Infinity up in the top lane, still farming away. He's gotten a lot of room here. No one's coming into this top tier 2 to even stop him. Mason's roaming up there with a level 2 Surge. Yeah. Look at these wards. This ward's about to die anyway.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Demon canceling his RP. Arteezy cannot use his Astral Imprisonment. He doesn't have enough mana. He actually has to just wait and regen, essentially. Will be available in about 30 seconds. And then he really needs an Essence Orb proc. There's only a 20% chance, so. Mason's up in his top lane, throwing up an Iron Shell right now. He'll surge himself away. He's just going to try to get some more farm here. The levels are also very important. I'm not sure why he's not saying maybe he wants to go back in the jungle. That also might be a smart idea. This is a nice little camp here that's been stacked up for him. Bulba roaming on through. No, I don't think so. Ice Path, maybe. Nope, Dual Breath going first, and Bulba's like, I don't really care, that's fine. He's got 1 point in that Whirling Death, 2 points in the Timber Chain, roaming on through. Arteezy, he's got some mana now to use that Astral Imprisonment or Sanity's Eclipse if necessary. Looks like he's not going to do either as of this point because Zara is right here helping Demon out. Oh, did he get an Essence Aura proc? Yes, that's 30% going his way finally, and he's happy about it, clearly. It's pretty good. Lane salvaged. Everything's going his way. Infinity getting a Midas at 745. Decent Midas timing considering he went for the phase first. And well, he had that free farm as well, so. Astral Imprisonment mid right now. Demon could be in some trouble, potentially. He'll back off. He's got some mana, enough to skewer if he was in any real trouble. Down bottom, 3 heroes here. TC with that Agreeable's Greed at level 3 right now. He's got some decent farm on his own right. His net worth is actually leading the way because of that Shadow Amulet. He's not going for that Hand of Midas. He might not need it, however. But we'll see who can fight earlier. They want to go on TC right now. The charge is coming in from Beatas. Is Zar going to pick this up? He might have seen that. I'm not 100% sure. TC still getting charged. Here comes Bulba. They're going to be aggressive. Chemical Rage. The charge going. Unstable Concoction. That's going to hit up. Timber Chain first. It's going to come through. Nice stun on the tube from TC. He's going to walk around the trees. He's like, thank God I saved myself. Ice Path going through. Arteezy skewered down to the low ground right now. Astral Imprisonment not going to save his life. He wanted to get the Sanity's Eclipse off. Not going to happen. Zar grabs another kill. Grant with the real
Dire's
talk.
top tower is under attack.
And Infinity still going to town on this farm right now, sitting on, what, we got 60 CS. His net worth probably almost eclipsing the Alchemist. Not just yet. If they had gotten that kill on the Alchemist, he'd probably be doing okay. Obviously, wouldn't have gotten any of that money, but certainly would have helped as the Alchemist would have been off the map for some time. Mid lane, RTZ, I believe, coming back in to the fray, and he'll use his Midas there. He did purchase up his Midas. I believe that was about 9-minute, 8-minute Midas there. TP coming in from Infinity right now, charge. TC, he's got his unstable concoction going. Another two-person stun, but he can't get Bulba off his back right now. That Timber Chain's up and about. Roll right now. He's got the Rolling Death as well. Can they chase this? Looks like they might not dive. The creep! The creep! Okay, he gets through. The Timber Chain coming as well. They can't chase this. They're still diving, however. Now the TP coming in. TC with a stun, maybe onto two. Rage is going to go. Infinity. The Nether striking. They both disjointed. Infinity. Living Armor. There's the Soul Catcher as well. Mason. Disruption. That might have saved his life, but Infinity's going to go down next. Beta is in some trouble. There's the vacuum back. And Zara's going to grab a kill there. Infinity will buy back, but I don't know what he's doing with that buyback. Maybe he wanted to get his Midas timing going, but that's some gold down the drain, essentially. And really what looked like a good engagement were some nice TPs coming in from the Radiant there. So the Dire side maybe making a couple of mistakes, and that's going to be close to a mech. In fact, mech is done for this Darkseer right now. Well, that's some disconnects. What happened? Steam? Alright, well. That's too bad. What? Why are we still paused? What happened? Dear God. What the fuck is juice? Can someone tell me that? Yes, maybe? I don't know. Well, while we're waiting here, there's graphs that I can look at. Boom. I think this was solely implemented to, I guess, make pausing like acceptable, like just to be able to look at shit while pausing's happening. Just like, oh, look, they've got a 2,000 experience lead on the Radiant and a 1,000 gold lead on top of that. Look at the items they have too. They've got 2 Midases. TC was right. I love this game. Nargle, you can just relax, buddy. You just need to calm down. What a clowny-ass game. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the NA Dota Elite League. Only here will you see this kind of all chat. Oh, no. No, this game, please, no, don't. No, don't leave, everyone. Infinity, come back. I don't want this game to end. Damn it, Steam. This all chatting session brought to you by NA Dota, Mod, Steam servers, and the NA Dota Elite League. What the hell are you doing? Alright. RTZ roaming back through mid, looking for Demon right now. Demon's going to get caught up there. He doesn't have his power, which doesn't really matter. He can skew himself away. He'll have some mana left. Well, not anymore. That Shockwave's going to go. Well, he still actually has some decent mana. RTZ's coming through with that Arcane Orb. Demon's like, I need to leave now. There's the Sanity's Eclipse. That's an easy kill. Not sure what he was thinking. Demon's not happy about that, clearly. With the Caps Lock Deer. Infest down bottom lane. TC with his Shadow Blade is able to get out. There's no Sentry Wars, no vision. Beatus is like, well, whose problem is that? Whose fault? Who do we blame here? I blame Infinity. He's got the most net worth on the board. He can buy some sentries and stuff like that. He said sarcastically. Dusa is someone I have not really looked at this entire game. He's been up here pretty much in this general vicinity for about the entire game. Literally just sitting in that spot being like, I'm just going to keep pulling. I don't know what's happening, but that's fine. Now we see a charge up top. Vita is looking for a kill on Hilger. Hilger has no idea this is... Well, I'm just kidding. He's gonna get stunned. The TP was too long. Why was he TPing mid? Oh, I don't know why. It doesn't matter. Leech Sheet, Nether Strike as well. Hilger, Ice Path, Vacuum as well. Walls on the ground. Oh, Deuce is gonna go down first. Hilger is still alive. Vita's with the TP. Is he gonna make it? Just barely. Just barely. Treant buying back. Was gonna living armor Vita's. I don't know if he was able to... Oh, God, Infinity, what are you doing? The charge... Oh, there's the reverse polarity. Infinity Soul Catcher as well. He's dead. And now the Dire. They're just falling apart at the seams. Bull was like, God damn it, I just want to farm bottom. I don't know what you're doing. Well, this game has been clowny as hell. But most games are. Arteezy's roaming on through with his Midas, Tranquil Boots as well. Looking for a 12-minute rune, which is not top. It's actually bottom. Not that he has a bottle. Not that it really matters. Disruption going. And they're not going to chase Zard here, as Beatas does get caught up in that. A nice disruption coming out. Again, Infinity going to grab another little bit of Midas gold. And he's actually sitting kind of behind here in 2,000 net worth. TC's been farming away bottom. He's got, of course, the Shadow Blade, he's got his Phase Boots, and 1,000 gold in the bank as well. With 4 levels in Greevil's Greed, he's doing pretty well for himself. And, well, Bulb was going to throw out the Chakram, but that's not going to be too scary yet. So he's got Chemical Rage up in about 5 seconds. Mid lane, and everybody and their mothers are here. So, I mean, Radiant's looking to maybe fight. Arcane Boots, Stone for Mason, as well as that mech, which we talked about. And they're going to look for a smoke right now. I'll throw up this little chart here. Oop, that's the wrong button. I don't know what I just did. So, 2 Midases on the Dire. Radiant's got some fighting items. Now, there's going to be the Surge. There's the Disruption. He got it this time around. Now the Soul Catcher as well. Arteezy Ice Path. Demon, he's got no RP. Oh, nice. Astral Imprisonment gets rid of that juke coming out from Demon. Now the Vacuum Back, not going to save Arteezy's life. He should go down here. Maybe the Surge, the right click from Jakir is going to be enough. TP coming in this time from Bulba. Maybe looking to avenge, but now the charge as well from Beatas. Zar in some trouble. Nether Strike. Zar's in some trouble. There's the mech going as well. Chakram. Beatas, inadvisable gank. Bulba's here. Double kill for Hilger. Timber Chain's going to grab a kill, but the Ice Path right on the edge as well. Bulba trying to get away right now. There's the Ion Shell, the Soul Catcher, the Timber Chain might save his life. The Chakram coming all the way back is going to slow them. They'll keep going. Demon looking for a hit up. He doesn't have his RP, but the Skewer just barely doing some damage there. Ion Shell, they can't chase. They'll have to back off here. And now, and Fist going. There's going to be the Overgrowth as well. Vacuum into the Ice Path. Mason trying to TP out. He's not going to make it. Bulba going to get the kill with the Chakram. Timber Chain as well. There's a double kill for Sam. And some nice little prizes going to our ticket holders. Arteezy TPing bottom, maybe looking for TC. He's got to have vision if he wants to go on that. But a good fight for the Dire. They're able to survive despite losing some heroes like Beatas, going through a little bit too quickly. He's got treads, maybe looking for somebody here. Well, in the meantime, while he's charging, a 2,000 experience lead for the Radiant, 2,000 gold lead as well. This game's still very much in play right now. But here we go. They're looking for him. Backing off is Demon right now. The action's going to be happening. The Skewer, excellent job to get to that tower. Hilger's coming in with the TP as well. He's got the Ice Path ready just in case. And Demon looking for a Shockwave. Infinity might have to back off Ice Path. Infinity can use his Rage if necessary and TP, but not going to do so. If he did that, I think we might see Demon go for an RP there. But of course, he's not being that crazy. Now, Unstable Concoction is going to hit up. Arteezy's going to take a bit of damage from that. However, TC doesn't do a whole lot here, but the reverse polarity. Nice living armor coming out from Dusa. Arteezy with the Astral Imprisonment going through as well. Bulba's going to come through. Will TC back off? The Unstable Concoction is going to go. Yes, Arteezy should go down. In fact, will do so. But now Bulba looking for Demon, who's got no mana right now. Bulba should back off. The living armor still on him. Now he's getting charged. TC is getting charged from Beatas as well. TC needs to back off here. And the TP's roaming through as well.
Tower is under attack.
The Surge coming through right now. Mason looking for the Vacuum back. Timber Chain going through from Bulba. And that should be the end of the action. Top lane. Helm of the Iron Will. Armlet is going to be done relatively soon. Dual breath. And, well, I guess we have a lull in the action, so I can let my voice settle. 3,000 experience lead, 2,000 gold lead, items.
Is under attack.
AC is going to be going for TC relatively soon. I say that a lot. In this case, it's pretty true because it's a Hyperzone. Chemical Rage. Sentry Ward's on the ground. They should have vision of this ward. Give it the Hammer Fist, Dusa. Boom. Hammer Fisted. Uh-oh. I hear a dog in the distance. That's not good. Infinity, with his armlet completed, is going to have that on him in just a moment. Blink Dagger's done for Demon as well, so he's going to be initiating some big fights. Some RPs are going to be had, and it's going to be excellent. Bulba's sitting on level 9 right now. I feel like he should be higher, but he's not too bad. He's not too off. He's only 2 levels off, of course, the Darkseer, who was in the jungle for pretty much the entire early game. Mason leading the way. He's got level 2 wall ready, by the way, and they're going to maybe smoke up into the high ground here or into the Roche pit. They're looking around mid. Nothing happening here. This is an interesting little maneuver they're doing. They're pinging up to the high ground here. They want to see if they get spotted out. Mason's still invisible, so they know that they've not seen anybody yet. Dusa may come very close. In fact, he will. They're going to get spotted out by Dusa. Dusa going to avoid with the trees, and they find him just too late as he walks right through these tree lines, and they were not able to get vision of him. They might have seen him like here, but then he walks through, and they're just like, well, that's that. Yeah, I gotta say, MSS is right. Dark Green, what a player.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Demon's here right now. Blinking in. Living Armor, charge on Hilger. They're all making their way over here, slowly but surely. Czar's here. It's a Demonic Purge if necessary. Nature's Guy's up on Timbersaw, so he can't initiate. There he goes, Chakram getting thrown out. Chemical Rage up on TC. This tower is taking a long time right now. Charge going through from Beated. Where's he going to go? On Hilger. Now the Nether Strike as well. Can he get him? No. He's going on Demon instead. He can RP. Yeah, there it goes. On to 2. Beated may be the first to fall here in this fight. Nice blink away from Demon. In the meantime, Arteezy grabbing a kill up in the high ground here. Now Mason trying to surge himself away. There's the Arcane Orb. Mason trying to get out of there. Nice juke through the trees. Ice Path hitting in Beatus. He's going to still live, but just barely. Mason trying to get out of there. The armlet's still going. Can they get vision right now? Who are they going on next? Hilger's trying to TP out. Astral Imprisonment not going to be used. There is Insanity's Eclipse. That's a double kill. And Bulma's going to get that kill on the Darkseer after he was trying to juke himself away out of there. I didn't know who to watch during that fight, but, well, some things happen. Dire won, I think. They defended this tier 1 tower pretty effectively. A lot of that goes to the Living Armor, but as well, some nice reaction times, some charges coming in from Beatus, and making them use that reverse polarity as well, which is kind of a big deal here. I mean, if they can get that RP baited out, don't have it go on Arteezy or Infinity, which I think it might have been on Infinity, but he still is able to, take a lot of that damage. And Demon's trying to go on mid right now. Within power, but TP's going to come in. That's going to be Arteezy. He's going to keep looking for farm right now. He's going to be going for a Sight of Eyes, I'd imagine. He's got that ultimate orb, so I don't really see him going any other option.
Is under attack.
Ooh, a charge. TC's getting charged. He's got his Shadow Blade. Do they have any vision? There's the Dust going as well. The Chakram. Timber Chain misses somehow, but it doesn't matter. Bulba's going to grab the kill with the Whirling Death. That should have been Beatus, I feel like, with that Nether Strike. Now, Ice Pack going on Arteezy. He's into trouble. Overgrowth. There's going to be the Vacuum. Disruption as well. Arteezy can't get out of there. This Overgrowth's going to be a little too late. Deuce just using it to save his life. There's going to be the Urn Charge as well. The Living Armor just to make sure he stays alive. They're going to grab the Jakiro kill on the backside with Infinity coming through. Now the charge going on Demon. They want to fight. This Living Armor still going right now. Are they going to stop? There's the Chakram going on to 2 right now. Charge still going. Bulba looking for a Timber Chain potentially. There's going to be the Soul Catcher. Is he going to hit up on Sar? Yes, he will. But now Demon getting chased here. He's going to be able to get out of there just in time. Blade Mail's done on Bulba, by the way. RP onto 2 from Demon right now. Skewer back as well. Vacuum into the wall. A lot of damage going. Bulba's going to go down. The mech as well. Infinity looking to get out of there. He's going to armlet toggle. Will he be able to make it is the question. Here he goes. Now there's the chase. The shockwave, the toggle. He will survive again. He's got a Quelling Blade. Eat a tree, Infinity. Juke around, eat a tree. Not going to happen. Double kill for Mason with the Ion Shell. Congrats, Sokka. Well, so after a really good fight at this bottom tier 1 tower here about 2 minutes ago, the Dire proceed to lose 4 in a really bad team fight. Not like the worst I've seen, but not the best. Experience even, gold, 500 lead. There's going to be a disruption right now. Arteezy's in trouble. There's going to be a skewer back. Should be a kill. Urn charge as well. He already aftered himself. He was trying to get something done. gee, that was a disruption, no astral. And now some TP's coming in. As you can see the charge going on Tsar. There's going to be an overgrowth available, but they're not going to use it. RP's still on cooldown for 55 seconds. He's got a haste on Demon. There's going to be Chakram roaming through as well. So now there's just, I mean, the Radiant are man fighting. The Radiant are man fighting, but now they're going to say, let's give this up. I don't know what that was. I saw that. There you go. Charge, TC, nope, Ice Path, Unstable Compaction, getting charged, looking to throw it on somebody else, just going to hit on himself. He needs to back off now. Nice disruption coming up from Zara. That's going to be a lot of damage gone. Stun yourself, beat it. Not quite, but he does get the deny, so there's that. That was a really good play from Zara. Saved a lot of damage going into TC, because I don't think he had his Chemical Rage. By the way, AC's done. Speaking of AC, let's look at the other items. There's going to be a Dust, or a Smoke, excuse me. Wrong type of item. But yeah, they're going to go straight down mid despite that. Looking at the items here, we already talked about it, but I want to hold that thought. Surge onto Sar. Nope. Now they're just going to get Smoke gone. And go for this tier 2 tower. They have living armor, and they're probably going to use it. Bulba's going to throw out the Chakram. And TC's going to take some damage from that. Not that he really cares. He'll sit out of it and just say, okay, that's enough. This is going to be a tier 2 tower gone, however. There's the mech done. TC will grab the kill on the tower. Nicely done. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good. Dusa, oh god. Overgrowth, he'll get it off in the end. Now beat his Infinity, but there's going to be, of course, reverse polarity. Chakram's coming through as well. Vacuum, walls on the ground, already used. Beat his might be the first to fall. Sand's Eclipse, double kill for TC. Now, there's going to be the use, of course, of that blade mail. They're going to grab another kill with Bulba right now. 2-for-1 trade, however, in the meantime, they have to back off. And everybody on the Radiant side pretty well off here. The Dire side, not so much so. Despite a good initiation from the Dire, they're not going to survive. TP now coming out. TC gonna farm top with that Empower. And he's got 3,200 gold in the bank. Maelstrom going for Infinity. Arteezy and Bulba gonna go down to the bottom jungle. Timber Chain, charge going, Chakram slow, Demon can skewer himself out, or blink. He'll do neither. The charge still coming from Beatus, long range. Beatus has only died 3 times. I feel like he's died a lot more. That seems almost wrong, but it's not. Here we go, TP's coming in right now. Cancel. They cancel the TP. They're still going. Demon's like, what the hell? No. He's gonna skewer himself away. He cannot blink just yet. Oh, but Beatus will back off.
Bottom tower is under attack.
That's some good news right there. Not good news. I mean, that's some news. I didn't mean good. That's not what I misspoke. Dear God. No one heard that. All right. What do we got going on? Infinity's farming away. 3,000 experience lead, 4,000 gold lead for the Radiant. They're smoking again. This is some, I've not seen these kind of maneuvers in an NEL game up to this point, so the level of play in this game is a little bit higher than what I'm used to seeing. That's not necessarily true. I just like seeing smokes. Alright, well, Arteezy's going to run right into the entire Radiant team here. This is... Arteezy, you are dead. Nice Astral Imprisonment's going to go, but that might not save his life. Vacuum back. Overgrowth. Excellent Overgrowth. Demonic Purge. Dusa may die for his sins. Nature's Guide is going to go. Now the charge from Beatus. He's going to fight everybody. Zar's going to get up. There's the mech as well. Beatus trying to get out. Dual Breath now. Now TC Illusion's flying in. Beatus is trapped. That was not the best idea. Bulba can, of course, Timber Chain out. Beatus is going to be down for the count for about 30 seconds. And the rest of the Dire team are like, well, let's not do that. So this tier 1 should be going down here for the Radiant. Look at that kill.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Maelstrom done for TC. He'll be going Mjolnir, I'd imagine. Yep, that's tier 1 tower dead. And TC's going to grab that kill with the Empower on him right now. With Chemical Rage, he'll get some bonus damage as well, but we'll see what they want to do next. And Zara has enough money to be able to get a 4-stack, which is not super surprising, but also pretty excellent for him to get him out of bad positions, get his teammate out of bad positions, which is really, I think, the more critical thing. Arteezy has his Sight the Vise, so he just completes that. Mason, Demon, Hilger, they're all sitting here. Macro Power's up for the Jakiro. I mean, he's had that for a while at least. There's the Mjolnir done for TC, and this is going to be real hard to fight into. Infinity's sitting on Armlet and Maelstrom. Not a whole lot of anything else. Fortification's going to fly. Chakram going through, trying to clear creep waves as well. TC's backing off, waiting for that Mjolnir to get up there, and he finally does. Chemical Rage off cooldown in about 13 seconds, and then he'll maybe look to fight here. They have no Aegis, but after this tower, if they get to tier 1 and tier 2 bottom, they'll be able to go ahead and go Roche. And now they might have to TP down bottom anyways and try to defend the tier 2. In fact, here we see some TPs going Infinity, backing off. They're pinging on him right now. They're not going to be able to catch up to him unless Demon's able to blink RP. There's going to be beateds. Nice! Excellent blink from Demon. There's the RP as well. The Ice Path hitting on it too right now. They're both in some trouble. The Vacuum. Infinity's dead. That's 2 down. Excellent play coming out from Demon. That's exactly what I expected to see. There's no way that was going to happen any different way. With the blink, with the RP, the skewer back into the Ice Path. Beautiful stuff. I think you know the answer to that question, PPD. 4,000 experience lead, 5,000 plus gold lead going for the Radiant. And now TC's going to say, well, let's Roche. And TC's going to be able to take care of this in about 5 seconds flat with the power. Mjolnir with his AC. So this is a Aegis going to be going through. He's got a free slot, and this is going to be really where it gets difficult, I believe. Well, just kidding. Demon takes it. So, TC, that's not for you. All right, 27 minutes is the Roshan timer.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Living Armor is going to fly next. Chemical Rage on cooldown for 15 seconds, but it focuses Beast. The cooldown is pretty good. Well, I mean, it just lasts longer, I believe. Just kidding, it lasts the same amount of time. Well, I'm an idiot. Uh-oh. How are you going to do that? Fog with Chemical Rage up now, or... Well, yeah, I mean, they can fight potentially with that Aegis on Demon. I'm not sure what they want to do. They took the tier 1 tower bottom. Will they take the tier 2? It looks like they're backing off.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Bottom lane, Dusa. Just sitting here right now. 200 gold in the bank for him. Arteezy continuing to farm away. And with that Scythe, they'll be able to fight a little bit more effectively. TC doesn't have a BKB. He has a Shadow Blade, but that's not going to help him in the event that they get a gem, which they haven't yet. But they have sentries up on Dusa if he survives long enough. They also probably need to get Dust as well. They're going to go ahead and push mid out, and then maybe look for bottom here in a second. There's a Veil of Discord going for the Jakiro as well, so even more magic damage is going to be applied with that Veil. Magnus is going to look for... Oh, he's got his Refresh Orb too. Damn. So Demon is in a good position right now. He's going to be able to not only get 1 off, but 2 with a Veil on top of that. So that's some damage that's going to be going, and it's going to be really tough to fight into this, I think, if you're on the Dire. It's 5,000 experience lead, a 10,000 gold lead going their way, and really just... I don't know, guys. I mean, there's an 18,000 net worth on TC. He's really putting the team on his back here, as well as some nice plays coming. You know what? That's not necessarily true. I think the entire Radiant side have done really well for themselves. Some big vacuums, some big ice paths, some big RPs. So there's that. That being said, somebody just bought an item. I believe it was a Mjolnir done for Infinity. And what else? Let's see what they want to do here. BKB is going to be purchased up for the Alchemist next. That's exactly what I was just talking about, him getting focused with the Scythe. And he does the smart thing, and he purchases up 2 components of the BKB. Chemical Rage flying, Unstable Concoction as well. I think he knows where Beat is. There's going to be the Dust going right now. There's the Unstable Concoction onto 2. Big RP onto 2. Just absolutely disintegrated. 33 seconds there down for. That's a free 2 tier 2 tower, and maybe even a tier 3. Not necessarily game yet. Radiant Fortification coming out. They want this tier 1 tower to stay alive. Mason's going to grab the tier 2. They're going to push bottom lane into the tier 3 and maybe even get a set of racks. Chemical Rage down for 15 seconds. No Aegis up on him. That's up on Demon, by the way. BKB is done for the Alchemist. They're working on the tier 3 tower. They've got no fortification. 10 seconds and then those heroes are back up. Infinity's going to maybe TP back very soon. The tier 3 is gone. Chakram flying forward. Zar 4-step forward. Now looking for some potential zoning here. Maybe even a Demonic Purge. Set of racks might be gone. This is where they fight. Skewer back misses.
Dire's bottom barracks are under attack.
TP coming through. Unstable Concoctions. Volva's into trouble. There's the Veil. There's going to be the Overgrowth. Vacuum as well. WTF Banana Magic gets in trouble. He'll fall down next. Charge going in right now. Demonic Purge flying on Infinity. He's going to get taken up. There's going to be the Open Wounds. Now he's going to be inside the creep. He's not going to go down. Ice Path going from Hilger. trying to get some kills here. Looking for Sanity's Clips. That's RTZ doing that right now. Infinity gonna get hit up with a nice stun coming in. There's the RP onto 2. Where's the damage? TC's still stunned. Beaters might be a nice double kill for Demon. Now there's a double kill for RTZ in the meantime. TC's still barely alive. Now Boba gonna get stunned up. He's the last one alive here, but the buyback from RTZ. GG called from Infinity. It's not over yet. Boba looking for a play meal, looking to do some damage. He walks into the acid spray. Age is being used. Now the buyback from Zara as well. Now with RTZ here, they can fight this again. He'll blink away just in time to TP coming through from Dusa and Demon. He can't get away. The creeps are blocking him, and now he's just gonna stand there. He's like, all right, I'm done. That's it. Triple kill going for Boba. Well, that was an exciting fight. Game's not over yet. They only took the melee racks, but a lot of buybacks being used. 10,000 experience lead after that fight. 14,000 gold lead as well. The haste rune down to the bottom rune spot. That's not even that important. I don't even know why I looked at it. RTZ with another Mystic Staff. We'll see what he decides to go next. Where's my goddamn items? I want some items, guys. Dual Scepter up on the Timbersaw. So he's in a position where if he's ever in trouble, he'll just throw himself up in the air or throw up somebody who is going to die up in the air, essentially, on his team. Or he can try to... Wait, no, it's not usable on allied heroes. I'm just kidding. It's just usable on you and enemy heroes, I believe. So, just kidding. I made a mistake. Some nice Radiant Vision here. This is a good ward. Gives you complete vision over these two paths. There's a Basher done. So they've got some lockdown now. Mjolnir on 2 heroes. No, you didn't. That's a lie. That's not true. That's not true at all. Mundo. Chemical Rage going for TC now. 22,000 net worth. That's some damn farm he's got going for him right now. There's the Chakram as well. He's got Empower, so he doesn't even need a Battle Fury. He's just looking to do damage to this tier 2 tower, tier 3 tower, excuse me. And he's doing a good job of it. He's whacking at it. It's, well, it's taking some damage there. And it's going to fall, so they can go for the racks next. Bottom tier 2 tower, Infinity's working on it. I don't think they're going to TP into to save this. They might wait for the next creep wave and go in for the kill on the set of racks. Infinity's going to have to TP back home, get some health, and then try to fight. Whereas the entire Radiant side, they're ready to go. Beatus is ready to come in from the backside with that charge. He's only level 10, by the way. He doesn't even have level 2 ult yet. TC's meanwhile level 19. And they're in a position where they're about to take a set of racks. Now, the Chakram is doing a good job of clearing creeps, so they can't get into this, but Chemical Rage up again for TC. Now they want to fight. TC can throw up his BKB if necessary, and he might do so right now. He's going to turn around, potentially a TP coming in from Infinity. Now the Hex up. TC is in trouble. There's going to be, of course, the Chakram to remove as well. Beatus is charging in. Now the Disruption on TC. Demon has to get back out of there. Right now, TC's fighting with the Unstable Concoction. Infinity getting man-moded. 4-step forward. Now Infinity's still alive, just barely. He's going to walk through the wall. Big RP coming from Demon. The Sanity clips a lot of damage. Fail. Vacuum as well. RTZ was like going down. Double kill for TC and Hilger as well. Buyback from Infinity. Big fights everywhere. Unstable Concoction getting charged. Rage is going to go. There's the Abyssal, so TC will stun himself. He invests into a creep, but that creep is not below 50% HP, I believe. So he'll survive, but that is going to be GG. And a great first game. 34 minutes into the game, we see an excellently played game. TC coming through in the clutch. Some great plays from Demon. Infinity's going to jump out of there. A-Blade, nope, the bash, doesn't matter. He's going to go down. Jakiro's going to grab that kill. And Beatus will get back into the game, but it is GG. So, what a great game coming out. And I gotta say, guys, one of the most well-played games coming out. At least one of the first games for a Night of Casting. Really well played.
Dire's Ancient is under attack.
They're taking the Ancient right now, so that's going to be it for the first game. I'll be back with game number 2 in a short while. Roughly 5 or so minutes. I got to take a quick break. But great game coming out. My name is Monk. Thank you for joining me. If you enjoyed the cast, you can follow me at twitter.com/Monk2. Make sure you check out neodota.com/NEL. and twitter.com/NeoDota2 for all of your NEL updates, and youtube.com/NeoDota2 for the NEL highlights as well. So we're going to jump into the game in just a moment. We'll be back in a little while.